What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Easy Tech Joe. Check it out. We did a video a while back of my buddy Skyler, his Snap-on toolbox tour. It was his video, his toolbox tour. And, well, let me just show you the clip. Check it out.
On this, I got some Snap-on leads on a little Walmart digital multimeter. This one has not let me down. I want to get a Fluke, but nobody wants to pay $1,000 for a multimeter. $1,000 for a multimeter. This thing has been perfectly fine for me.
So, y'all saw it there, folks. Y'all heard it with his own mouth. He said that there's no need to spend $1,000 on a digital multimeter. Why? Because it does the job, which it does. You know what I'm saying? The thing about that is that a week later, your friendly neighborhood Snap-on guy came to town. And when you're a mechanic, you know how it is. You go on the tool trucks, you see toys, and you're like, oh, how much is this? Well, the Snap-on guy came to town, and that whole ideology went out the door. All right. Check this out. Boom. So, my guy, Skyler, he went on a tool truck, and he came off with this bad boy here. All right. And he got it and was like, hey, man, you should do a video about my new multimeter here. And when he got it, all I could do was like, bro, we literally just did a toolbox video where you said you weren't going to spend $1,000 on a multimeter. How much was this? Well, you know, the tool trucks, they have these deals, and he bought this, and I believe it was some leads for around $900. Guys, that's only $100 less than $1,000. But to be fair, it's a tool truck, so you know how it goes. But let's see what we got in here, right? Boom. This is the digital multimeter advanced. So basically, this bad boy does everything your Fluke can do, everything you know what I'm saying, that a digital multimeter, everything that you needed to do to diagnose the job, find a problem, and fix it. You know what I'm saying? But this bad boy does a little extra. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? You can see he's been putting a little work in on it, but he still has the protective screen over it. So it's protected, just a little scratches on the protective cover. But you see he's been putting a little work on it. And first of all, it just looks good, right? This is a smart digital multimeter. And I said, hey, I'm going to do a little review about it, man. Hey, electrical work is not my specialty, but this is pretty cool, and I want to show it off. Right, so first of all, it just looks good. Like, it's a TV screen on your freaking digital multimeter. You know what I mean? But it has everything you need, all the modes you need. You know what I'm saying? The arms, the resistance, everything you need to diagnose the job. But guess what? This bad boy does a little extra. This bad boy here, actually. So we all been in a situation where, or maybe not, but where you diagnose a problem and you run into that one customer every blue moon who just doesn't believe anything, right? They got to see it for themselves. Well, with this digital multimeter, you can actually run the diagnostics, you know what I'm saying, find the problem. The information, right? The information, you can actually email the information off to an email address. So this bad boy here, you can link it Bluetooth, right? And you can actually send off the information. It has the tech name on here. My guy has a screenshot. I'm gonna put it in this video right here. So you got all that going on. You can email them the information so that they can see it with their own eyes. They're not just hearing word of mouth. They're not just hearing it from the text voice. Hey, like I said, you got that one customer that just doesn't believe anything. With this multimeter, that you can email the information off. You can email it to the customer. You can email it to the service advisor. You can email it to anybody that needs it to show the proof of what's going on inside that vehicle, that truck. And for us, it's semi trucks, right? We're diesel mechanics because we work on diesel semi trucks, right? But this thing here, I mean, you know, like I said, he paid this by itself runs about $7 $770. It's around $700. I'll put a screenshot of it up right here. It runs about $700. He got it from a deal with this and the leads. I think it was some test leads or some other advanced type stuff, right? That I'm not too sure because I'm not an electrical guy, not yet, anyways. For about $900, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of went back on his word where he says, hey, you know what I'm saying, you don't need a grand, you don't need to spend a grand on a multimeter. But then, you know, he loves Snap-on, you know what I'm saying? And I like Snap-on too, but they're just too doggone expensive for my taste. But this is nice here, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't blame him for getting this thing here. I'm sure this has helped him a lot and will in the future, you know what I'm saying? Now, I might get something like this later on once I get in the electrical field real deep. But for right now, my Lang Tools digital multimeter, you know, it's serving me justice for what I do right now. But this is nice, man. I want to show it off, y'all. Hey, this is pretty sweet right here, man. When y'all get a chance, I believe this is the part number right here. If I can, here we go. EEDM596F. Hey, Snap-on. When y'all get a chance, check it out. And you know what it is. Be easy.